Battle on the Ice has become such a classic in its own right because it's got something architectural about it. It's built up to be a structure, an audio-visual structure, and it takes its time. It's layered. It's layered in its use of long shots. It moves from extreme long shots with most of the frame empty to eventually the images of the knights and of the Russian troops facing them, filling the screen. And it's that sort of sense of architectural structure, I think, which is there in the images and there in the music, which Prokofiev responds to by building the layers of the music. What I think we also get in it is Prokofiev's very particular way of writing cod historical music. We know that there was a disagreement between Eisenstein originally thought that there would be some authentic 12th or 13th century music, and Prokofiev said, no, I can do better than that. We're going to have some modern music, but music which echoes, in some sense, the idea of ancient music. And so it's Prokofiev, I think, steering the music towards this kind of sense of the archaic without actually being archaic. And of course in that, I guess he was maybe following Stravinsky, who had done this earlier. And we have to kind of think back into the history of evoking the primitive, which had been a big part of Russian symbolism back at the time of Rite of Spring and things like that. Here is Prokofiev, very much a modern composer, dipping his toe into that water. And here's Eisenstein, very much a modern filmmaker, dipping his toe into something that we might think of as a bit more Cecil B. DeMille. But together, what they're making is a kind of uniquely modern form of epic. And I think that's why it stood the test of time. It really is a classic sequence, which many other filmmakers have used. Like The Ride of the Valkyries, which keeps popping up in all sorts of places. That music for the Battle on the Ice keeps getting quoted and used in other films.